What's going on, people, and welcome to a brand new series that we are doing called GalacticOz Classics. Now, we have done so many episodes on the previous channel where we were, and a lot of you guys haven't seen them. So what we're going to be doing is releasing some of these old episodes that we've done that were fantastic and some of the new audiences have not seen. And we're going to start it with this. Our 65th episode was our biggest episode, and honestly, it was unbelievable. And the reason it was huge is because we managed to get Mr. SDS himself, Sharky, in the building, in the flesh, to come and join our footballing nonsense. This is a Eid special. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. We finally hit that mark, and get ready because we're going to be doing a lot of collabs going forward, especially during the time of the World Cup. But yeah, enjoy this episode and let us know what you think.
Oh, is it on camera, off camera?
We're recording, bro.
Oh, we're rolling. Oh,
I don't know, are we recording already? Of course, that's something. In London, do you roll with just one nigga?
Huh?
In London?
What?
Or like, because if you're getting mobbed here, I'm assuming in London,
yeah.
it's squad deep, yeah?
It's crazy here.
It's crazy here.
Because like people know we're not going to be here often.
Okay,
everyone, obviously in London, there's still a lot of support. Of course, that's where mainly our supporters are. But here, it's like everyone knows this is the only chance.
We got a week. We got a couple days to.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more crazy here.
And you've been to the game, yeah? The Sydney game.
Yeah, and I'm going to the second leg today.
What do you think of the quality of it? Be honest.
Be honest, man.
Be 100%.
Oh,
I saw you and Chunks taking the piss, by the way.
It's not Premier League, is it? Like, come on, you guys will watch.
But is it like second, third tier?
To me, I'd say it's like League 2.
League 2? Yeah. That's like under the Championship.
Because that's 4 leagues down.
Championship, League 1, League 2.
Oh, that far down.
Yeah, like Carlisle United or something like that. You know what I mean?
Because I think the ground didn't help. Like in the Sydney ground is trash because it was dry and it was slow.
Yeah, it was like the grass.
I think tonight would be better. Is it Amy Park?
Yeah, wherever City ground.
Amy Park? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more.
Amy Park is nice. Amy Park is nice.
I'm gonna go on the pitch after the game as well. So
yeah, Amy Park is good.
Amy Park is
What
beautiful.
time is it usually better?
Huh? 7:45.
Yeah, we're gonna get you out of here ASAP then.
Yeah,
Did you see any black players?
Where? Any black players in Australia?
Sydney.
And in Melbourne
Players.
City, by the way.
Jack Rodwell plays for them. He used to play for Man
He's
City.
English. Yeah,
He used to play for Man City. He plays for them centre back now.
Local black players, though.
Nah,
no.
That's the theory that we have here.
Any at the training ground as well? Melbourne City?
Melbourne. No.
Every Premier League team has black players. Here it doesn't happen.
No.
The whole second league here is full of black players.
Is it?
Nobody
They're
gets
not good
picked
enough.
up.
No, it's not that they're not good enough.
we
We can't speak on this right now. We can't say much.
They don't like us yet. Tell them they don't like us
Oh
yet.
no. Yeah. No.
Even the Australian national team, there's like 3 players, black players, and that's it.
Yeah, but how
You
many
got
black
that-
players
that
are
Su-
that?
You got that Sudanese guy.
Yeah,
that
3
kid,
South
right?
Sudanese boys.
Yeah, there's a couple, but like there's a lot more black people in London, in England that play football, bro.
And
I
they've been
think-
there a lot longer.
And they've been there longer. They're more established. There's better clubs.
Let's be
better.
honest, we're looking at the East Africans. How many East Africans are playing top division
Yeah,
football?
that's what I want to ask you.
None. Isak for
Even
Newcastle.
Championship?
You got Isak at Newcastle. It's your people.
Yeah.
Somalis as well?
No. There will be probably in the next 10 years, but not right now. No.
We know of one only, the one in Sweden. That's it.
Yeah, like they're in like not in England. They're in like
Yeah.
Sweden and stuff.
Do you know of that guy? Taha?
Ali
Tahali.
Taha.
I've heard of him. Yeah, I've seen his clips. He's good. He looks good. Yeah, but not in English football.
So there's no. So what about in the
non-league?
Okay, so not in none of the tiers, like only non-league football, like.
There's Abdi Sharif.
Okay.
He came up through Liverpool's academy.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say that.
right now he's at Wigan. He's in Championship. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
He's
That's
playing. Yeah, of course, just below the Premier League. Abdi Sharif. Yeah, that's the only one I can think of.
Championship is big, bro.
Championship is huge.
Yeah.
It's
It is.
very
Yeah.
good quality. Yeah, it's massive. I think.
That's crazy. We're 4 tiers down.
When you say League 2, I'm thinking right in the Championship. I'm thinking,
No
that's
way,
all right.
bro.
I think
No, but
League
I feel
1,
like-
League 2. Like, the best teams here, I'd say it'll be like League 1, like Melbourne and like City, and it'll be.
No,
like
I
League
think
1.
I think the best players here, the ones that like really stand out, like how Aaron Moy was when he was here.
Oh,
he was
he's-
head
yeah, he
and
played-
shoulders above him.
Yeah, he played Premier League.
And even in the past couple of years, Ninkovic for Sydney, I think he's just gone to Western Sydney Wanderers. Like the best players can do it here, and it looks so comfortable. I think they can play Championship, Premier League, even.
But that's
But
that's one or
as
two
teams,
players,
I
now.
think they're
That's
a
what I'm
long way
saying.
away.
Yeah.
It's a long way away.
But it's not that big here, is it? Football. Or
Because it's like the
I-
fourth.
But the A-League is like 15 years or 20 years old.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah,
No,
Dude,
it's not
football,
older.
like 20 years ago, people didn't know what football was, bro.
Exactly. You guys have AFL.
Yeah, that's how sport, man.
That's the big one.
Yeah, we don't want to speak about that. No. Shush, bro.
You might be, I think you might be surprised, but like most of us here don't watch the A-League. Like we just follow European football.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are like that as well.
we have to wake up at crazy times. Though.
You've been seeing it, yeah?
I've been there for like 2 weeks now, and I'm struggling. I had to watch Arsenal game at 1:30 in the morning. I was like,
Beautiful,
that's weird.
isn't it? That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Champions League 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Shows you how dedicated we
I
are.
respect it. You guys are truer fans than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. To be waking up at that time, you're true fans, man. I respect it, man.
How was Sydney compared to Melbourne? How long have you been in Melbourne now?
It's hard to compare because I've been in Melbourne for like 2 minutes, man. I've been here 1 full day. I'll be here 2 full days overall, and then like a little bit. But Sydney, I was there for like 8 days, 9 days.
Not long. What did the other boys think of Sydney? Because they came to Melbourne before. Like,
Yeah, no, Chunks is the only one that's been here before. That's on this trip. He came to Melbourne a couple months ago. But everyone else, our first time in Australia completely. So we're all in Sydney. Sydney was fun. Sydney was good, but we're here for work, you know, making videos and all that stuff. But Sydney's more like, you know, relaxed beaches and stuff like that.
How many videos you guys record for Beta
Overall,
Squad?
we made 4 videos out here. So 3 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne.
Separate channels or all together, Beta Squad?
For Beta Squad.
Okay.
Like, people now have time to make their own videos, but Chunk's already gone home. I'm going home tomorrow. Nick and AJ will stay for another like few days, so they'll make videos. But
If only they came with you
we're
as
finished
well.
now.
If only they came with
They don't
Oh,
watch football like
days.
that, man. They don't watch football like that, man.
you.
Philly is good. Philly is good. Philly, I've seen like he's scoring like mad goals in like soccer aids and shit like that.
The best is Nico, though.
He's a striker, Haaland, man. Slow
That
Haaland.
is terrible.
Anyways, let's get into this. How long do you have, by the way?
it's gone straight to the game.
I said we could do an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Yeah, because I have to go meet the other boys, get to the game, etc.
Easy. No, we'll get through. We'll get through it. How's it going, people? And welcome back to the GalacticOz podcast. We have a special episode today, boys. We've got a big one. Let's see. How many guests have we had so far right now? We've had Vooch from Filthy Fellas. We've had Zach Jalab from Football Daily. We've even had the legendary Craig Foster, fantastic pundit, Stan Sports' very own. But today's guest is the guest of all guests. Lads.
No lie.
Tops it all, like, tops it all.
Tops it all.
Hey, come on, man. Like, you guys shit on them niggas, man. Like that.
Do you know who Craig Foster is? There you go, online. I'm not sitting on no one.
This is the number 1 guy here in Australia, bro.
It's Stan Sports, right?
Yeah.
I watched that Champions League here.
Yeah, okay.
He's
that guy.
Yeah, I watched it.
That's right. Let's finish the love letter. Let's continue on. Coming all the way from London, England, his Beta Squad's very own Mr. SDS himself, TikTok Hall of Famer. Sharky, welcome to the GalacticOz podcast.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyways, boys, it's our chance today to show a fellow football creator, basically, football knowledge. We spoke about a little bit of football right now, but just look out right now. There's going to be a lot of hot takes and things like that. So,
fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
A lot of foolishness.
And what better way to do it than to do unpopular opinions and start one, bench one, so on. That's what we're going to do today. So it's a mixture of both.
Oh.
All right, so I've collected some statements that you've said yourself.
Oh.
We need some answers.
Wow, okay.
And some statements that were made on the SDS
I'm on the
channel.
hot seat. All right.
Yeah,
go on.
and things that we've said here in the past. But
Okay.
to get you just like, you know, all warmed up before the show, I want to read out some statements that we've said here on the show.
Sure. Go
All
on.
right, just let me know when to stop, by the way, because there's a few.
All right, go. Let me hear it. Take it away.
Demarai Gray and Onana are due for Ballon d'Ors. Tony Cruz
Wait,
is granted.
stop.
Stop already.
Wait.
I did say the Jew for Ballon d'Ors.
you?
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm Everton guy.
He's the Everton fan.
Wait. You're an Everton fan.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we need to know. And slow everything down. Okay, why Everton?
I just love him, bro.
Hassan, tell the real story. Tell the real story.
Growing up, I was an Arsenal supporter. Then I saw the light.
Everton was the light.
Believe it or not, it was. Huh?
What light
Was it a bright light?
Some
But-
faulty light, bro. What kind of light? You need to change that light, bro. What's going on? Okay,
But
Tim.
yeah.
I respect it. Tim KO. I get it.
It's great.
Tim KO. Okay, cool.
Demarai Gray, I'm off, by the way.
Now he hates him, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I think I overrated him a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little
Onana, I
bit.
reckon
Ballon
is-
d'Or?
I reckon Onana's will be on that level one day. I honestly think that.
Onana's going
He's
to be
gotta
the
leave
first on the
Everton for that.
shopping list. Yeah.
Can't do it.
When they get
Everton.
relegated, he's going to be first off.
If he gets relegated, you guys want him apparently. Is that right?
Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Arsenal wants everybody, cuz. That's what Arsenal wants.
I don't want anything to do with him, man.
That's it. Well,
Onana.
you rate him?
Nah. He's a good player. He's just tall and he can sing, but
He's got a good.
he's got a good voice. He's a good player. Like he done a job against us at Goodison.
Yeah.
If you guys beat us, but Ballon d'Or, what is this? Yeah, is this we're gonna be here for a long time then. Ballon d'Or, you're crazy.
I think he's on that level. Like.
Tony Cruz is Granit Xhaka in a good team. He's basically just another Granit Xhaka in a good team.
Wow.
On his day, this is crazy. Ousmane Dembele is top 5 greatest players of all time. I want
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
You guys need to shut this podcast down. You guys just give it.
That's why we got cancelled on TikTok.
Yeah, I get it now.
There's a few more. Let's get right through this. I want to grab Mane's face and throw it across the room. He's so trash.
No, that was too much. That was too far.
That was your brother.
Muhammad, that was too far. But he just doesn't like Mane's like demeanor. It's not his game.
Like his
No, he doesn't really like how he plays as well.
This one's gonna
he
hit
doesn't
you.
like
This
it,
one's
wallah.
gonna hit you right here. Bukayo Saka is a championship player.
I was going to ask you
Someone on
about
this
that.
table that said that.
Of course.
That's what I got.
You.
Yeah, but I said my mind. Remember
No,
about him.
you're dangerous, man. You watch AFL and you watch AFL.
I love it.
Yeah, you don't watch football.
Nah, I do watch football. Listen, come on, don't do me like that.
Championship, you know what championship is?
He's a Premier League player. Like, you guys are ready him a little bit, yeah? Come on.
I know what I said
Okay,
about
but
him.
you called him a championship player, so
That was-
that's too
that-
far
that was
down.
That's a bit far down. I just because people talk about him. This guy was talking about him.
I
Like
stand
he's
by what
like
I
he's
said
the
about
future
him.
of football.
No. I never said. Hassanin, come on, bro. Don't
Come
be
on.
watching my
England's
mouth.
He is the future of football, man.
No,
What are you talking
I
about?
want to hear what Sharky thinks about him for real though, because what's said is he doesn't have enough flair. Like what I said is he barely gets past his man. He does it by running him behind or playing 1-2s, like combination play or running. But Martinelli, even other players in front in other Premier League front threes, even Rashford, like they're scary to defend as well. When they run at him, it's the chance of taking him on. I'd say it's like 70-30. Saka is more 30 him taking him
If
on.
Saka wasn't scary or intimidating to defenders, they wouldn't double mark him every single game. They wouldn't he's always getting double marked. He's not played with a proper right back, and I don't know how ever at Arsenal. He's playing with Ben White at right back.
Yeah, but Ben White's doing the job.
But I'm saying he's not a right back. So obviously, and then before Ben White's playing out with Tomiyasu, who's also not really a right back. Tomiyasu plays left back for Japan, plays centre back for Japan.
But
Like,
what's
he's
that
not
got
really
to
a
do
right
with
back.
his
It's
personal
got because
performance?
it's got a lot to do with it. Because if you're the right winger, you need there's different ways to attack the box, right? There's the inside run, there's the overlap, there's all that stuff. If you're playing with different fullbacks who aren't even actually fullbacks, and you got two men on you, it's limited his game now.
So-
and on top of that, while his game's been limited, while he's got two players on him at all times, getting hacked, getting kicked, and playing with no proper right back.
I know. Second
He's
half of the season.
he's still carrying this team at 21 years of age.
Second half of the season, he's definitely been more targeted. The first
Yeah,
half,
it was a couple
first
games he's
half,
getting like
I
double
think
teamed.
First half, he wasn't being double
how
teamed
much was
as
he flourishing?
Yeah, exactly. But he wasn't. My thing with him is like directly taking his man on. He gets into good positions. He runs in behind. He's always there at the back post to put goals away. And his crossing is really good. Like he's got. I said he was better at left back for Arsenal than he is in the front.
No, that's not true. That's not true though.
Yeah.
That's not
At
true.
left back, he was smashing it, bro.
that's
He
not
can swing the ball in. And
He's
his
the strongest side.
athleticism,
He's like, whoa.
And his athleticism and his defensive work, his legs are so strong. The way he takes people, I was saying this last night, like he would stop in front of people, they'd kick the standing leg, and then he like roll.
Why was he one of
take them
England's
around.
best players in the World Cup at right wing then?
In the World Cup, it was good.
In the-
So I want to ask you something. So do you think he's got another level to get to?
100%.
And you think he'll get like?
I don't think he'll stop. I think he'll keep going up and up and up.
I think that's a big
That's
shout.
it.
100%.
I don't know. That's a big shout.
I think
No,
that's a
no,
big
but I
shout.
think it's the truth.
I knew this one was gonna hurt him. I swear. This
No, it doesn't even hurt, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's there to see. It's clear to see.
He improved from where he was
Happens
last
every
year,
single game.
and this year was a big improvement.
He's gonna be more like
Bear
Sterling,
man, he
bro.
was Arsenal player this season. He was Arsenal player this
Last
season
year,
and
wasn't
2 years ago, and he's still even getting better and
When he
better.
was a left back, yeah.
And now he's nominated for PFA Player of the Year and Young Player.
I
of the
don't
Year.
want you guys to talk about Foden yet because there's a take that he had on SDS that I want you guys to talk about because there's a player that he's up against. What's his name? Bukayo Saka. That I know he's going to divide the room a lot. So let's just run past these last few statements. Let's not stop at them because we need to start the show. But I need to get through these.
Wait, someone started the show.
We haven't started the show. What are we doing, man?
Jordan Henderson is Liverpool's greatest captain.
Okay.
Okay, this is not too bad. I think you're not a big Steven Gerrard fan anyway. So
Gerrard's one of my favorite Premier League midfielder of all
Oh, is
time.
it?
Yeah.
okay.
But I've also got a Henderson signed shirt at home, so I don't mind.
You can't argue with that one.
Come on.
But no, it's nowhere near Gerrard.
Why
Not
aren't you
even
outraged?
close.
Why aren't you exactly? You should be
It's
more
not
outraged
even
at
close
that.
because it's not even close. But obviously, if
Yeah.
you're saying obviously he's lifted more trophies than Gerrard.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah,
does.
okay. Technically, as a
That's what
captain,
we
he's
think.
done more.
Yeah, but like he's
won the Premier
he's made the
League.
golden age of Liverpool.
But it's disrespectful to even.
Yeah,
compare.
bro.
No one's. Are you comparing him as a player?
no,
of
course not.
No way.
So, and that's what
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
I get I listen to the wording.
Yeah, consistent. All right.
This one, just ignore this one. Ignore this one. Haaland is another Lukaku. Just ignore this one.
Yeah, I don't want to even talk about that.
Cannavaro is the greatest player of all time. That was the first episode we've ever had. Don't worry about that.
Cannavaro.
No, because someone put him number one on his top 10. Let's not talk about that. That was embarrassing. Wallah.
Neymar is the most overrated player in the world. Eric Ten Hag is destroying Manchester United. And this is my personal favorite. Thierry Henry can collect the rubbish of Alexander Isak.
That's
Right here.
Look, listen.
Yeah, go.
Maybe that was an overstatement, but he's a better player.
Maybe that's what I'm saying.
Maybe, but he's a better player.
a bit of
We all
bias.
know, bro.
Yeah, train.
Yeah, of course.
That's why.
Hey, listen. There's one.
That's why, man.
Neymar. What about the Neymar one?
We say he's overrated.
Yeah.
I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a phenomenal player.
Do you feel? Don't you feel like he's underachieved?
I think, yeah, he's underachieved. He might, no. I think, yeah, but underachieving and being overrated is two different things. Overrated as a football player, he's not because he's an unbelievable football player. Sometimes,
is he an all-time great player?
Harry Kane's underachieved, but he's not overrated.
No, he hasn't underachieved. He just hasn't won trophies because his team's not good enough.
So that's underachieving.
He hasn't won a single trophy, guys. What do you mean? What achievement is that?
Neymar should have won the Champions League by now with the teams that he's had.
He's already achieved, but he's got Champions League with Barcelona.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in the PSG run. Like,
Okay, so Mbappe's underachieved.
no,
on
he
club
hasn't,
level. Because he won the World Cup, yeah, go on. Then.
Yeah, but he hasn't won anything back Neymar. Even
He's
Brazil.
won a lot. His career didn't start at PSG.
Santos, or whatever.
Barcelona. Why skipping Barcelona?
No.
Santos, PSG. There's a big gap there. You're
in
forgetting.
the last 6 years.
So now you're picking. You're doing a filter, and then you
No,
search filter.
in the last 6 years.
It's like just to prove his point. He's picked his filter.
No, let's not. In the last 6
You
years.
get in Barcelona, it's like turn a blind eye.
In Barcelona, it was phenomenal. But
Okay, so
but when he had his
He uses
no,
Messi as an
understand when
excuse.
he went to PSG, that was like his team, like his time to take them to the next level, right?
Yeah, but underachievement.
And that's why he went there.
Is
Yeah,
he
that's why he
overrated
went
as a
there.
football player? No. He's a beautiful football player. Phenomenal.
What about the Ten Hag take, though? That's true.
Now it's ruining Man United. There was a take.
There's
That
no
one is
way.
true.
He's improved them since he's coming.
Yeah, there's no way he's ruining him, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to Europa League again next season.
Yeah.
What's the improvement?
I think they'll secure fourth. I hope not. I hope Liverpool get it. Honestly.
Liverpool will get it, definitely.
I hope
That's what I
Liverpool
think.
get it. I hope Liverpool get it, but United. United and Chelsea, I want them to fail forever.
I agree.
Why do I want United and Chelsea to do well?
Ah, no, that's too much now.
United. Growing up, bro, it's Arsenal versus United.
What about the legacy, bro? What about the legacy of
Wenger and
United, bro?
Ferguson, what legacy? I'm going to crap on United. United's been rubbish for 10 years, bro. Maybe more.
But anyways, before we jump into the first hot take, wallahi boys, we normally call this podcast, it's called the GalacticOz podcast, but it should be called the Lions Den, because every time we bring a guest in, they hardly get a word in. We all just maul them live.
Today it was
But
different, though.
Right now, you're holding your ground, Sharky, wallahi. I gotta give you
bro.
this, bro. So far, it's very strong right now, very strong. Sharky.
Knowledge.
I'm a host usually, so I do a lot of talking. But
Ahmed's been quiet.
I'm staying quiet.
I'm really here to watch this one.
Anyways, let's get into the first one. This one right now, you said, I want to give you a chance to explain it after we react, though.
Okay, go on, go for it.
Neymar is closer to Ronaldo than Ronaldo is to Messi. You know this one was coming.
I knew this was coming, yeah.
Say that again. I didn't understand.
Basically, the gap between Neymar and Ronaldo is closer than the gap between Messi and Ronaldo.
Who said that? You said that?
So basically,
Yeah.
Messi
Okay,
is
now I
way
get it.
better than Ronaldo to the point where...
Neymar is the highlight. There's one minute. There's clips on YouTube that everyone loves.
This guy doesn't rate Neymar. Just so
No.
you know.
But
He hates him.
what is that?
No,
about
but I
that?
think you're missing the point here, because he's saying that the distance between Messi and Ronaldo is so big that the distance between Ronaldo and Neymar is closer.
This point is
Messi
more
on
about
top or
Messi and
Ronaldo on
Ronaldo.
top?
Neymar's
Yeah.
just there to use
Yeah,
as
okay,
a
I get you. But who's on
measuring point.
And Ronaldo, who's on top of the Messi?
Messi,
Ronaldo?
bro, come
Okay, yeah, okay. Now you got me. Sorry, my bad. All right, now you got me.
What I'm saying is they're so far apart that Neymar's close to Ronaldo.
Wallah, you know what, man? That's a good take. That's
As
a good
players.
take.
As
That's a good
players, yeah?
take. That's a good take.
That's
No,
a bad
I'm
take,
sorry,
bro.
man,
That's a bad take. Let's be honest.
No, I got cooked for it. So
What has Messi done? Let's be honest. What has Messi done as an individual, bro? Nothing.
individual, it's not a one-side sport. It's never. What do you mean as an individual?
As an individual, he's done nothing, bro.
It's not boxing. It's 11-side sport. You play as a team. What do you mean individual?
And even as an individual, he's been phenomenal.
As an individual, he scored the most goals in the calendar year. Well, 92 goals in the calendar year. What do you mean what's he done?
Yeah, but that's nothing, bro. That's Barcelona, cuz. Even
But
even
what I
Haaland is gonna
understand
get to
is
that
that
number
you-
at some point.
I don't know.
But I'm saying, look how long it's taking for someone to do it. I don't even know if he will.
What I'm trying to say is, are you talking about just them as players or
Yeah.
what they've achieved as well?
Players. Like,
It's-
for me,
it's
achievement is a separate conversation because I always use Harry Kane as the point of achievement because Harry Kane, I think, is one of the best strikers Premier League's ever seen.
That's what I think
ever
too.
in
That's what I
history.
said. That's what I said.
But obviously, people talk about he's never won a trophy. So it's like, I don't. Obviously, trophies come into it, but for me, it's like it's not the be all and end all.
Yeah, exactly.
Trophies, because trophies are
It's
luck.
team success
Not
too,
luck, it's like
yeah.
team success. Like there's someone that can just be a ringer, play for a team for 10 years, and collect 7 Champions Leagues, and they've just been in the squad. Vasquez has 5 Champions Leagues. Is he better player than other
exactly.
players that haven't got Champions Leagues?
Brewster,
No.
Brewster.
But he's done with
Rian Bruce got a Champions League, huh?
he's done it with United. He's done it with Juventus. He's done it with Real Madrid.
Ronaldo's phenomenal.
I mean, I just don't like the part that Neymar is close to this. Like that
I get it.
using that, there's no way.
Use another
'Cause I
player,
mean,
use another player.
No, not even another player. Like, I mean, I think those two are so far ahead. As players, I'll say Messi, yes, okay.
Why is that, bro?
No, but as a player,
And I said this before Messi won the World Cup as well.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Before I get Abdullah to get his take, because he was about to say something yesterday, I told him to hold his thought and bring it here. I want to ask you this, because this is one thing that we discuss here on the show a lot. You're talking about football ability here, right?
Mainly, yeah.
Or is it a combination of like a little bit of everything?
The thing is,
moments,
okay,
like, in
the way
comments, how we
people,
care- alright.
the thing that makes stuff like this so fun and opinions and we can talk for hours. What makes it so fun is everyone has a different measuring point for players.
of
right?
greatness.
It's like when you listen to
Yeah.
music, right? We might listen to the same song. You love the beat. You listen to the instrumental, the beat, the producer. I listen to the lyrics. I love the lyrics. You listen, like everyone likes different parts of it, right? That's the same as how people compare footballers. Some people just go off achievements and stats. Some people love stats. Oh, but his GA and his XG and all that stuff and his numbers are crazy. Some people just look at eye tests. That's what makes it fun, right? What I look at is like how good you are as a football player in general. Like just blank out. Like imagine you put everyone as a silhouette. Like how good they are as a football player. Then I look at like a little bit of what they've achieved. Their career path. Sometimes players are unlucky, sometimes players are lucky. Like Kevin De Bruyne landing with Pep Guardiola at the right time was lucky for him because it worked out perfectly. If he went to another club at another time, he might not be this great of a player. But mainly it's how good of a player they are. Then you add to the factor of what teams they've played with, what they've achieved, big moments, pressure moments, what they can do. It's a whole lot of things. But for me, it's like it makes sense in my head. So when I look at it, I'm like, there will never be anyone like Lionel Messi.
I agree with you. I always said
Ever.
that.
There could be like similar players.
My
Ronaldo.
only issue with this is I think, and this is Abdullah does this as well.
Yep.
You don't hold goal scoring to a level where it should be.
I think goal scoring is phenomenal because Haaland is a ridiculous player. But
I wouldn't.
not everyone's a goal scorer. Everyone's different. Like,
No,
you look
but for someone to be like Ronaldo, the goals that he has, the records that he's
Yeah, what about Alan Shearer? Did anyone talk about Alan
no,
Shearer?
but
Like,
not
the best?
even close to
No,
Ronaldo.
I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing. I'm not
Ronaldo,
comparing them
Ronaldo
two.
is different level.
No, I'm not comparing it to Alan Shearer. I'm just saying about like Alan Shearer is strictly goal scorer, but no one talks about him amongst the greatest players, even though he's the greatest goal scorer.
Bro, Harry Kane has more Premier League goals than Thierry Henry, but Thierry Henry is the greatest
Yes,
player of all time.
because-
in Premier League.
yes.
And everyone unanimously agrees that Henry is the
Yeah,
greatest Premier League player.
yeah.
So it's also just about other stuff.
It's a mix thing.
how
I get
important
it.
you are for
I'm
team.
going to ask you a question right now, yeah? Let's say a player. No.
loves
Let's say.
He's gotta announce himself.
Hey,
Like,
by the way, I just want to put this out here. I think Ronaldo's
Phenomenal player.
unbelievable.
I do too.
Second best player of all time.
No, you need to shut up. Wallah, Hassan, no, you need to stay out of this. Wallahi, this guy has disrespected Ronaldo so much. Don't try to hop on now. Wallahi, don't try.
No, I was gonna ask him where do you put him in your top? So in top 5.
Probably second, yeah. Second.
And you?
Top 5.
That's fair as well, man.
Top 5. I don't put him.
Maradona,
I put R9 in front of him. Me personally. I do. I'll tell you why. Because his short stint, because I don't go by, if you play 20 years for big clubs, you're gonna win trophies, bro. Like, you're gonna win trophies. Like he said, what's that guy's name?
But how do you play for 20 years in big clubs, hasn't it?
But the thing is, with Ronaldo, it's not just a big club. We're not talking about big clubs. We're talking about him being a big player at those big clubs. Like, he's carrying.
And by the way, he's the best player at these big
Today's
clubs.
argument with R9 is the fact that he had such a short period
And he dominated, bro.
He destroyed,
And he destroyed
everyone. World
everyone.
Cup, Ballon d'Ors, everything but the Champions League. He's won everything, and he
Yeah,
only
but
had
you
a very
accept
short
but the
amount.
Champions League, but then Ronaldo, for me, Cristiano Ronaldo goes above R9. Because you say, yeah, short stint, very good, impressive. But also,
He's had
so
the
what you
longer.
discredit Ronaldo's had a long
Longevity.
stint, and
Yeah,
also,
no, okay.
but from 18 to like 37, he's still scoring. Bro, last season at Man United, he scored over 20 goals in
And
Premier
by the way,
League.
I hate this point about he plays in big clubs. So what if he's the best player at that big club?
No.
big club.
I'm
like,
not
what,
I'm
you
not
do-
gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that away from him. I'm not gonna say it. But I was about to name an example. Let's go back to Neymar for 1 second. Do you know why I don't rate Neymar? Because he's played in teams that were good enough to win. If he just stepped up in those moments, we were talking about him differently. But he didn't play for, like Haaland plays for Norway, for example. So he's not going to win a World Cup.
Yeah, but Haaland plays for Man City.
No, but okay. But
Now,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying. So you put everything, you combine everything, right? Neymar's played for in good Brazil teams. He's playing in good PSG teams. So why, like, you can't get the excuse of things that didn't fall in the right place for him. He's in situations where he could have won, bro.
He's had plenty of injuries as well. Wallahi.
That's what I mean in big games.
Loads.
Even the chat, like, he's always going over, like, he's always getting hurt, like in the quarterfinal. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but he's not doing that on purpose. So why?
Miss me with that nigga, man. Wallah, miss me with that nigga, man.
I want to hear this question, Wallahi.
I was going to say that. You know, I expected Haaland not to score against Real Madrid. Because that's my opinion, you know. I think that Haaland can't score in a big game. But what's his name? The other guy, Julian Alvarez. Alvarez could have scored. And guess what? He scored. In 2 minutes. Because he's got the abilities. Yeah, no, but it's a big game, you know what I mean? It's like a player like Haaland, if he plays Wolves, he could score like 5,
He's
you know what I
basically
mean?
saying Haaland's not a big game player.
Exactly.
That's
We
what
wouldn't
he's
know
saying.
that yet. It's only been 1
Why
year.
not?
bro.
It's his first season, really.
Yeah, but he's going to get to a point like maybe scoring 90 goals a season, you know what I mean?
It's 1
He
year.
might be doing
but
that.
But what's okay? If Haaland scores the winning goal in the Champions League final, is he not a big game player?
I don't think so.
See.
That's the biggest game in club football.
He doesn't.
He still hasn't played in the Champions League.
Hey,
It's his first final.
that's not long. It's first year. That's what I'm saying.
It's his first season. He's got over 50 goals. Going to win the treble. He's only 22 years old, and in his first season, he's breaking how many records? A treble and 50+ goals.
Anyhow, before we move on to the next thing, Abdullah, do you want to say anything about this
Yeah,
point?
No.
you didn't
I
say
think
nothing
no.
about
I think I agreed with this take. Like yesterday, that's what I was saying. Because what I, it's not even to me. It's Ronaldo's achievement. Now, us now saying that R9 was a short stint. That doesn't mean Ronaldo's achievement are good enough because it's so hard to win the Champions League. Man United in their history have won it twice. Ronaldo by himself at Real Madrid has done it how many times?
And Arsenal has won it 0 times. So.
Anyhow, so R9's doing what he did in a short stint is impressive, but what Ronaldo's doing with
It's
the
more
Champions
impressive.
League, it's more impressive.
It's more impressive.
That's
It
what.
is.
But with Neymar, what I measure Neymar with is his ability because I think when God gives you something like that, it's wild to me that he doesn't dedicate himself in the way that Ronaldo does to get the most out of it. Because even Messi is as dedicated as Ronaldo. Let's be honest, and that's why he's so far ahead of him. But Neymar's ability, I think, if we're talking ability, that statement stands.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's a good point you said, by the way. Like, the application is different now. Ability is one thing, but
the talent,
application,
yeah.
like, you see what separates the goods from the greats to the all-timers is the application, and this is this.
Yeah.
Like,
it is.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you can see Ronaldo put in... Ronaldo also has got God-given talent because you don't just practice.
Yeah, he does.
People
It's
always,
not as
I'm
obvious.
saying-
It's not as
yeah,
obvious.
But I'm saying people always say, yeah, Messi's God-given talent, Ronaldo's hard work. Also,
No, Ronaldo's
you
got
can
talent
work as
too.
hard as possible, but if you haven't got the fundamentals of like what you've just in you, like Ronaldo, you're not going to be as good as Ronaldo
But
is.
to me,
But
talent,
it's the
talent
hard
in
work.
football.
Yeah.
Talent in football isn't athleticism. That I don't like that part
Of
at
course,
all.
I think
Because
it's different.
remember Ronaldo at his peak at Real Madrid and at Man United, he used to pick the wrong passes. His decision making is disgusting. That's when it comes to football talent, it's the touch, the skill. And then
That's what you love, 'cause you love that.
but this is what football is about. Otherwise, get all the AFL players, throw them on.
No, and they won't do shit, Abdullah. They won't do shit.
Let them play for the Socceroos. No, man, this is what I'm saying. It's about technique. It's about decision making and understanding of the game.
Yeah, and
that's where the difference
Ronaldo's
is. Ronaldo
clearly
didn't have that even
got
at his
all of
peak.
those at, like
Not really.
to a high level.
Not really. He's
To
thrived using.
Now you're hating, bus.
Wallah, you're hating.
Just say it. Wallah.
Because if any athletic player can do it, Abdullah, anyone could do it. No.
I agree
I'm
with the
saying his
point.
talent isn't as obvious. That's
But
all
they
I'm
both
saying.
got combined athleticism and
I don't
all these traits.
Ronaldo's got technique, the way he kicks, the way he hits the balls.
Because Lukaku is as athletic as Ronaldo. What is he doing?
Yeah, exactly. He's got shit technique.
Well, then Ronaldo's talented, that means.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So Ronaldo's also got shit technique. He'll be another Lukaku, but he's not.
Nah, he doesn't have shit technique. I said his decision making. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about his decision making.
Haaland?
Don't worry about Haaland.
Haaland made Courtois like a champion yesterday.
Nah, Courtois was fantastic yesterday. But
Because of Haaland.
As I'm keep going, we don't want to wreck the flow.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one. This one, Hasanin, I think you and him are gonna fight on this one. Virgil van Dijk is overrated. He disagrees.
I think he's overrated, man. I think he's a tad overrated. Not like people say he's the greatest centre back of all.
No, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
No.
But that's what people are talking about him on that level.
Well, great is what centre back of what? Premier League history.
That's what people are saying. Even Cristiano said that. Cristiano said that on the thing. He was like, I think he's the best, better than Ferdinand. I reckon Vidic was better than him.
I was just gonna ask that. Vidic,
I
Rio,
personally
John
Vidic.
Terry.
Yeah,
even
there's-
like Tony Adams, Yapstam. Do you think he's ahead of them?
He sits on the same table. He's not ahead of them. I think he's like, but he can brush shoulders with those guys. I think if he played in that era,
Oh yeah, but different time.
That's the thing with football. The eras are different, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
I think the average player now is way better than the average player 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
even
but
close. Not even close.
That's what he
bro.
reckons.
That's what I've been telling this guy for so long.
That's what I'm saying. The standards, Brian Bearman, the standards have gotten higher and higher and higher. Now,
You see? Someone who knows ball, like finally.
Like, bro, you look at people like Saka and Salah and these kind of players. They'll go in Premier League 20 years ago and destroy it. Like they'll be the best wingers. Yeah,
Wallahi, everything that I've been saying to you, everything.
As when it sounds better because it's a British accent now. It sounds much better.
no, but it's true. The standards are so
today.
This guy was fresh from England,
bro.
With the accent, it sounds more.
Bro, the standards. I'm telling you right now. Put someone like Harvey Barnes in the Premier League 20 years ago. Best winger in the Premier League.
No, come on. See,
Yeah, but these guys didn't have nutritionists, didn't have people looking after them, you know what I
The
mean?
standards are different. So it's like pound for pound. You got to compare how they were to the average standard then to how the players are now to the average standard now.
No, but
so
a question. Back then,
Van
the
Dijk can
defending,
play now,
all the defenders that I mentioned, defending
Yeah, they
back
were
then
great.
used to be more about engaging with that.
Yeah,
Van Dijk's defending isn't.
Van Dijk just
that
in
way-
steps with the header,
But the
runs
game's,
back.
but the game's changed.
No, the game's changed, but what I'm saying is, if as a defender, even if when you're playing at the park 1-on-1, it's about how you can get the ball off the person. صح?
Yep, yeah.
Khalas. Now, Van Dijk, what he does when he's exposed 1v1s, when he's exposed on counter attacks, he doesn't.
He gets to
doesn't-
work.
He doesn't engage enough. That's what I'm saying. Those defenders
Yeah, but
were
also-
about going there and winning the ball.
But it's also high IQ. You see the clip against Sissoko?
Yeah. The
That's
2v1.
It's also
yeah.
it's IQ. Like what
That-
Van Dijk's doing now wouldn't work back then. But also the players like Yapstam and Ferdinand, and if they
They might not work now.
They might not work now.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I think Van Dijk would be able to adjust to that time because he's such a big physical presence and he is a good tackler.
But
But
the
he
essence
doesn't
of
need to do it
defending
now.
Is winning the ball back.
I mean, I think he's got that in his game.
In that clip with Sissoko, and I don't know if it was Harry Kane or Son, that he had to do that. He had to jockey because he can't commit because it's 2v1.
2v1. If
But
he
when it's
goes there,
1v1,
pass it there.
whenever it's 1v1, even Perisic, again, in the most recent game,
Great player.
like he went past him comfortably. Perisic has no pace. He's not stronger than him. That's what I'm saying. Is
that when he fell down?
Yeah, when he
Skates.
He's not comfortable. He's not comfortable.
That happens. I'm not gonna judge.
I think Van Dijk's been glorified massively.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
I
that-
do think he's
especially
been
during that
glorified
run.
because like big guy, good looking,
Got the hair slicked back.
slick back.
He just
had
comes
that
in, wins the hair.
He
Yeah.
had that record where no one
Not
went
losing.
past him,
That's-
not
that's what I'm
losing,
saying.
not lost at
He's got the
Anfield.
fade, he's got everything.
He's got everything right.
All
Like.
5 hairstyles in one, like all
Yeah.
that stuff. But I do think it's big, but I don't think he's as good as the Terrys, the Ferdinands, the Yapstam, the Vidic.
I think what's holding him back is exactly what we're just talking about now. This jockeying stuff. Like this, I think that's the only. If he put his body on the line more, I think he would be rated as highly as those people.
I don't think so. No. The way they used to play, the way they used to play when how they press up, like all they had to do was sort of intercept those balls.
No,
like
no,
those
but
long balls,
I'm saying situations like that Perisic thing. Like in situations like that, I feel like that he's trying to avoid those like embarrassing moments where he would fall.
But that's football these days.
yeah,
Meme culture.
that's like spot on.
That doesn't you're in a situation where if this guy gets past you, it's a goal. Or if you let him into the box, like wingers or strikers or whatever are good enough to put the ball in the net. Like even from any range from there.
You're saying professional players are even thinking about that?
100%.
About getting caught in a
They
TikTok?
see,
Kyle Walker
they
said-
see-
Kyle
dude,
Walker
they
said
see
at
the
the
game.
press conference the
They,
other
they
day.
see everything. They see everything. And
That's
I'm
it.
telling you
Because
from
you-
the
you-
first
you-
hand.
You know them personally.
They see
That's
they
unbelievable,
see
bro.
everything. But like Van Dijk's a great defender, but to show you the levels, I don't think he's even close to someone like Thiago Silva.
Oh, see, that's my
Thiago Silva is
Thiago,
unbelievable.
Thiago's
bro.
a good example of that. You know why? Because he does the jockeying stuff, and as well he puts his body on the line. That's why you can like.
But you talk about Thiago Silva now. This is him at that.
Thiago Silva now as well, 38.
Yeah, exactly.
Is better than Van Dijk. Yeah.
Thiago Silva at AC Milan at PSG
At
was
AC Milan, he was a monster.
At AC Milan, he was a monster, bro. He was a monster.
Did he play in that semi-final, the Champions League semi-final, 16 years ago? Thiago Silva?
No. He was like late 2000s. He came in. I can't
Nah,
remember.
because I think he only came to Europe at like 25.
Yeah, he came to Europe late. Yeah,
I think he was with Ronaldinho at AC Milan, bro. Back then.
He was.
Yeah,
but he was.
Yeah, but that was a Finnish AC Milan
Like
team,
when
bro.
he first came.
It was
yeah.
back then. But it seems like you're changing your mind on this.
The Van Dijk thing, obviously, like this season is different. But I listen. I still think Van Dijk's not overrated. I think he's a very good defender. I think he's one of
I
the
mean,
best
no.
we've got.
When I say
Like,
overrated, I say overrated. By the way, it's not in terms of like he's not a bum.
Not at all.
I'm saying he's.
If you put him with
compared
Nesta, Cannavaro, those guys, where does he stand?
absolutely not.
No.
He's
You
on the-
can't put him in. No, that's-
Absolutely not.
Not those names. Not
He
those
doesn't
names.
touch them, bro.
These are all timers, bro.
Yes, and that's already in that context.
These are all. If people are putting him in the same conversations as Nestas and the Mardinis and Cannavaros and John Terry's, then it's overrated.
Yes.
Trust me, people on this podcast are putting other names up there.
Socceroos.
What's his name, bro? Harry Suter, the guy that's signed for Leicester.
Suter.
The guy that's not here right now. Alhamdulillah, he's not here. Wallahi.
Good.
Yeah, but he's amazing. a lot too. He's actually
What are you
good.
doing? You called him Maldini, cuz.
He's actually good.
He's one of the worst Premier League defenders.
Do you think so?
Good one, like
Boys, as Australians, we can't take this, wallahi, boys.
Wallahi, we're taking it now.
Did he score an own goal recently? Did he score an own goal?
He scored a goal.
Did he score an
The
own
guy with
goal?
the curly hair, the Sacha Bob looking guy.
Wow, face.
Yeah.
Who's better? Be honest.
Yeah, they're not great either.
They're both horrible.
I would have started either of them for Leicester.
Fire scored 2 own goals in one game.
What about that Turkish guy? What happened to him?
Sunchu. Yeah.
Sharky, by the way, that guy that said that is a fan as well of you, wallahi.
Ah, well, stop watching my videos, bro.
It's either me or Harry Suter, tell him.
He's sensitive, man. Say sorry.
Say sorry, wallahi. Anyways, moving on. This is the one that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The Bukayo Saka. This one, I don't even know how you want to put this about, because Phil Foden was involved in it. Phil Foden wouldn't be able to do what he's doing at Manchester City if he was at Arsenal. And Bukayo Saka would be able to do a lot better than Phil Foden if he was at City.
You
I still
really
agree.
rate Saka.
Nah, I still agree. I still agree. I think
I
if he
put
switched-
Saka above Foden, so it's cut you
No
off.
way, no way.
If they switch teams, Saka with Pep, oh my god. Replace Mahrez and them guys. Mahrez getting on.
How
Put
highly
Saka
do
there.
you rate Sterling?
Pep will turn him. I think Sterling, you can see the difference.
With,
when he
yeah,
left Pep.
with Pep.
Bro, Pep's top 3 ever goal scorers under him was Messi, then Aguero, and Sterling. He's the third most
Goal
goals
scoring.
as a Pep player.
Abdullah, why do you hate Sterling? Wallahi? Hate the Sterling slander in this
And
place?
also, Sterling was very, very good, but you can see the difference now when he's not there. Right, Pep turned him into Pep and Arteta when Arteta was at City turned Sterling into what he is now. Saka has potential to pass Sterling easily by the age of like 23.
I agree because I don't rate Sterling that much. But Phil Foden's ability, I don't think
Come
there's
on,
anything like it.
Yeah, stop with this
Even if he's at Arsenal, he would be the star of the team just like Saka is.
I don't know, he would not. Stop, man.
More than
He
Odegaard?
would be.
He's better than Odegaard?
I
I think he's better than
he's
Odegaard.
better than Odegaard.
Foden.
You think Foden's better than Odegaard?
Easy one.
You
You
know,
know, I
I
agree with that.
agree with you on that.
I'm a Madrid fan and I agree with that.
I think so. I think so.
I agree with that, bro.
You know what it is? Wallahi, niggas are disrespecting.
Yeah.
I like Foden a lot, but I don't know, man.
I tell you what.
Not right now. Nowhere near right now.
Even the main difference between them for me is how more tenacious and less flaky Phil Foden is than Odegaard. I think he's less likely to get bullied out of a game than
Nah. Odegaard's like
Odegaard's class,
Odegaard's
bro.
been playing men's football from 13 years old.
Yeah, no,
You
I know.
He's got 10 years experience and he's only 23, 24 now. He's got over 10 years experience. He's played everywhere. He's played in the Netherlands.
You know,
he's played
I could be your best player.
different teams in
I could
Spain.
ask him.
No, but he's right. Well, he could get pushed out of a game much easily than Phil
Foden
Foden.
can bite back.
Yeah, he's more rough.
Foden can bite back.
He's more like
stop
he
with
comes
this,
from
He's
like
English.
he comes from like council. He comes from like council estates, bro. Like he's a fighter.
With against Everton when he went missing, when Odegaard went missing, when the game started becoming physical and whatnot, he went missing completely. Wallahi,
Yeah,
he was-
but that's an ugly, scrappy. Yeah, I know.
I know, but in a game like that, that's why we're saying Foden has more to it. Like he can still survive in games like that, and he'll still give you the quality that he has on the ball.
But going back to the Saka Foden thing, this is why it's key, right? Foden is at Man City where he can. What Pep does, he sits players out for 2 months.
I know, bro.
Chill, because they've got Gundogan. Bear in mind, Gundogan for me is the hidden star at Man City.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, he's the main man.
Especially recent.
But they've got
recent
they'll
games.
play Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and say Phil Foden not playing for 2 months. Chill out. You know, come out of the press, relax, all that stuff. Come back, have a good run of games. Come back. We've got Mahrez playing now. Mahrez on the bench now. Cole Palmer's coming off the bench. Then they got Jack Grealish sits out for 2 months. Now Grealish is the main man. Then Foden comes back in left wing. He has that luxury to manage him. Saka doesn't have
Under
that
constant
luxury.
pressure, yeah.
Saka plays 90 minutes every week. He didn't start.
Community game, service game, all kind of game. Every single game, put Saka on, bro. He's starting every single game.
International break. England had 2 games. Yeah, he played both games. Scored an unbelievable goal, top bins against Ukraine, and got an assist. But Sterling doesn't have the luxury. But he started on the bench recently. I think it was Southampton or West Ham away. Which one of them ones? We drew anyways. And that was the first game Saka didn't start in over like in 64 straight Premier League games, something like that. That's a season and a half. Every single game starting. Doesn't have that luxury. Imagine Saka with more game management, someone like Pep with him. Saka, I think what he would achieve, and I think Saka is like a gem. Like he's 21 years old and he's just getting better.
You rate Saka.
I rate Foden as well, very high. I think
I rate Saka over Foden.
And the thing is, bear in mind, this is how much I rate Foden. I think Saka's an unbelievable player. I don't think he's generational. I think England have only 2 generational players, and that is Foden and Trent.
What about Musiala? I heard you say Musiala.
He's not English though.
Not anymore.
I thought you were going to say
German
David Beckham or something, you know what I mean?
No, current squad.
Current.
I'm saying Trent and Foden are the only different players. We've never seen anything like them.
I'm with that.
Saka
No, not
will be
Foden.
unbelievable, but Foden's generational. But Saka, I think if he was at City and Foden was at Arsenal, I think Saka will be doing better at City than Foden is, and Foden won't do as good as Saka is at Arsenal.
I think that's purely due to coaching and not ability.
No, because
we can agree. If
coaching,
it's that, then we can
Arteta
agree.
was part of the coaching at Man City. A lot of these players, the Jesus, the Zinchenko's, the Sterlings, all these guys credit.
'Cause I said-
Zinchenko's playing left back because of Arteta.
I said something similar when we first started. I said if Theo Walcott played under Pep Guardiola, he'd be as good as Sterling, if not better. That's how
Walcott,
good I
even
think.
Barca's,
I think
Walcott back then.
Pep's coaching is if you get him a player that's pacey, that's got something about it, he can turn him into that.
I have a theory. Yeah.
What's your theory? I thought Walker's a bum?
No. I have a theory that Pep can turn any average player into one of the best players in the world.
Hassan also has a theory that Pep Guardiola would even bring Bukayo Saka because he's racist.
I could Loki's a racist.
Tell him the sequence of events.
Yeah, Toure.
Yeah, Toure and a couple of niggas, bro. Him. If he sees a black player, it's strictly centre backs. That's it. I don't need you anywhere else on the pitch, wallahi. African players, actually. Is it? Or the black thing? What did I say?
Both.
I'm back there.
That's what I thought too. Until he went to court to help. What's his guy name? Mendy.
That was awful face, but
No, but he helped him out. You know what I mean?
He did him a solid, yeah?
Yeah, he did know solid or
That's some
not.
hood nigga shit.
That was a helpless case, but
Hey, I want to ask something, yeah? About okay, random question, but like, because you obviously you know these guys, right? So I play like Foden, for example. What's his motivation for sitting on the bench, bro? Wouldn't he rather play for Aston Villa and play and go to like? Can he demand a look? Can he like? You know what the NBA players do? How they demand like a trade or whatever.
But why would he do that?
No. So he can play. Like,
There's no step up from Man City.
no, but
So he would rather sit on the bench.
he was sit on the bench.
But the thing about City
doesn't
is
always
no
sit on
one
the bench.
actually sits on the bench. Like
The only
the
guaranteed
rotation-
players.
No,
De Bruyne and
but he
Silva.
can
bro,
be the
that's it,
man.
no one's guaranteed. Bernardo Silva, look how much of a wonderful player he is. Look what
Yeah.
he did yesterday. Is he guaranteed start?
No, it's not.
Is
not.
it a guaranteed
Every
start?
summer
No.
you think he's leaving.
Yeah,
Bernardo
okay,
Silva.
I'm
what
with that.
I'm
But I'm
saying.
talking about a player like Foden, for example. Like, he's young. He's younger than these guys, and he's like,
But be honest, Hassan, if you were in that position, why would you want to miss out on what's going on right now?
what is Mr. But I don't
He's
consider that.
still getting his game time here and there. He's gonna win the Premier League. He's gonna win Champions League.
Hassan, you forget the first half of the season. He scored a hat trick against Man United. He was one of the first teams on the first names on the team sheet ahead of Grealish. And now it's just a
I
rotation.
never played like that. You know what I'm saying? I only played in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they think. Like how.
But you know what? I tell you something. I'd rather be benched at Etihad rather than what's it called, the Molyneux. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd prefer that. Wallah.
Bro, it's not the
They
best.
have wonderful
thing, bro.
service as well that they had.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Anyways, let's get into the start one bench on Silva. This one is very tough. We spoke about it briefly, like about 3 weeks ago.
Wait, before we get into, can I know who everyone supports? Everton, United, right?
Yeah.
He's
No,
a
Real
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 Madrid.
Madrid. No, Real Madrid.
Don't
Real
mention
Madrid.
it. Pass.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Madrid.
Only.
Arsenal. No, United.
Madrid slash United.
Hey, stop
He's
playing
a
just
snake.
answer
Slash
the question.
United, you know what I mean?
He's United.
United.
He's nobody.
Barcelona, nobody in the Premier League
On the
though.
Prem.
Arsenal.
Arsenal fan, Everton.
I know I'm talking shit about Saka, but
No. I just need to know that for context now.
Hey, I want to ask you before we start this. Did you guys start this kind of thing? Either like the.
Nah, we didn't.
As I've said in the first episode, he was inspired by you guys.
It's you guys and Filthy Fellas. That's who we
no,
saw.
but start one,
We
bench
didn't
one,
start,
sell
it's
one
like-
was first done on their podcast. Like it used to be like memes and stuff. Like you see photos and stuff online,
But
but
I'm
nobody,
talking about as
nobody
in a-
did it on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anybody did it on a podcast before you guys, but.
You're humble, I'm being humble. But if I started that, I'll be
my shit, Gulli.
If he wasn't humble, he wouldn't be here. Wallahi.
I know what I.
What are you doing for him?
Maybe you just saw it. I don't know. It's just it was Chunks that told me to do it, actually. Chunks told me to do it. He's a big
Why
fan
is
of
he
SDS.
on, like,
SDS.
yeah. He comes here and there.
Conflict of interest, man. He's friends with too many players. Doesn't want to say anything.
Really?
I was going to ask you that too.
If you hear the things that we said about Trent Alexander-Arnold, oh my days.
wouldn't be on this
You wouldn't be
table.
here.
I love that guy.
No. I don't, like he deserves every slander he's gotten. He deserves every praise he gets. Like he's a grateful player.
he
but
is a one
he's
of-
got
he's
his-
one of
he's
a
got his
generation.
faults. He's got his faults. He's got his flaws. But yeah, no, I say what I want. I don't really
Okay,
care.
cool. That's I respect that, man. Because you live around the corner from these people. We're on the other side of the world. We'll never see them.
Anyways, let's get into this first one. We spoke about this, like I said, and this one, by the way, like a lot of pundits are speaking about this right now because of recent years. Kevin De Bruyne, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard. Start one, bench one, sell one.
Lampard, find yourself a club with Jed right now. Let's be honest, man.
Hey, Frank, let me say something, man. He's hands down the worst coach of all time. Hands down. Everton, cuz look, we sacked him 6 months ago, and we're still because
Still suffering.
He's a mess, bro. Wallah, he's a mess, bro. And I'll tell you because he frauded everyone with that Derby County job. But that team lost 19 points, and they still almost made it out.
No, that team, his team was stacked.
I said that, don't forget that the team he built at
Won the
Chelsea
Champions League.
won the Champions League. Let's
Nonsense,
be
bro.
honest, bro.
Nonsense.
It was all his signings, bro.
Nonsense.
No, they had transfer ban. It was the youth he brought up. Tammy, Mason Mount, Tamori.
He brought up a couple players. He's horrendous, bro.
I think he would be a good football manager, not actually managing games, just sitting up there, you know what I mean?
He
Buying the
did it
players,
I think he
scouting.
ruined his legacy at Chelsea
Definitely.
because of the management stuff.
Nah, that's 6 games. I'm not gonna do that to him.
No, but,
No, but
the
first
first
time as
he got
well.
sacked. He got sacked.
Oh yeah,
before.
but you know what?
You can ask this to any Chelsea fan, they all love him, regardless of what he
Because
does.
he
Still,
was,
yeah.
because
They
he
just
was
love
a
him,
goat,
bro.
bro.
Now, but personally, you wouldn't want to do that, bro. You wouldn't want to ruin it. If you ever became a manager and you were a legend at a club, I would never go back.
Which
there.
great player was actually a good coach? And don't say Zidane because that was a little fluke run.
Nah, Zidane's a fraud, man.
That's it.
Yeah, I think his coaching staff. I think his coaching staff. I think his coaching staff helped him more.
Yeah, but why can't anybody else do it?
This is our Faisal bit right here. Right there.
Worse than Faisal.
No. Let's be honest. Why can't anybody else do that what Zidane did?
But well, it's also about the players, the squad that he had. Obviously,
Well, the
It's
same
not the
players
same-
are still there now.
exactly. But they're also 6 years older, 7 years older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the Vinicius? We didn't have Vinicius back then. We had Gareth Bale.
We had Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo, cause
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Why
That's
say
it.
Gareth Bale like he's rubbish?
and he was fired then.
No, but he's not like. It's
Scoring
not like.
scissor kicks in the finals, bro. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I know what
That's
you
a
mean. I know what you
legend.
mean.
Yeah, bicycle
But-
kicks and
But he
stuff.
wasn't a starter. You know what I mean?
He got his first hold.
We had Vasquez.
Exactly.
We had.
Look at that luxury. He wasn't even a starter. Look how good he was.
Anyways, enough of Zidane. I'm gonna start this one.
Zidane is the
'cause it
greatest
feels like
coach ever,
everybody
bro.
is like tap dancing around this. I'm gonna say Kevin De Bruyne, Frank Lampard, then Steven Gerrard.
Cause Steven Gerrard, boy, he support teams on his back. His team on his back. bro.
Carried.
Wallahi, he did, bro. Like, you guys looking at who's got a better shot? Who's got? If you're ticking boxes, then those two are doing everything. But there's something about Gerrard in games, bro. Especially when they were down 1-0, the way he used to play.
You know,
He
let me
was a
say.
monster,
Can I
bro.
say this though? I judge footballers on ability. So if Steven Gerrard was carrying people, it's because and I don't judge and I don't rate his ability. It's because the people around him were shitter than him, and that's what it is.
That's true.
That's
But-
why he
but-
needed to step up because the situation.
But he took him.
was set up
He
for
took
that.
him to like the brink of winning the Premier League. He's champion. That ordered in the Champions League final. Like he's a high one, bro.
FA Cups, yeah.
Like-
but I think you're punishing Gerrard because he was loyal. Because Chelsea, because he rejected Chelsea. Mourinho wanted him at Chelsea. He tried to get him. But I'm saying if he made that move, if he just left his club,
Lampard would be making him team.
Lampard
would be
don't
making
forget,
coffee.
don't forget, Lampard left West Ham.
Yeah.
He left. Like Gerrard stayed loyal, and if he left, he could have gone to Chelsea, and he would have won loads of trophies with Chelsea. And now people look at him different just because he won trophies. He could have gone to like Madrid.
So
one of them.
So who's yours?
He's putting
I don't know,
putting
this is
Steven
tough.
Gerrard. I know he's
He's
putting
Steven
Steven Gerrard ahead of Frank Lampard. I can feel this already.
No, he's selling Kevin De Bruyne,
Nah,
bro.
I'm not selling De Bruyne. I'm selling Lampard.
I knew it.
No,
I knew it.
I tell you why Lampard has to go. Let's be honest, boys. Lampard is like an improvised version of, let's say, what's his name? Henderson of Liverpool.
Nah, I'm not having that. Man. I'm not having that.
Disrespect.
I'm not being
Another
disrespectful.
take now to write down.
No, no.
Next episode.
It's not a bad take, but you know what I'm saying? But Lampard played with the best of the best in the world at his time. You know what I mean?
So you're saying he was in good
I don't
conditions.
think it's fair to punish Gerrard because of who he played with and the fact that he stayed loyal. Like you said, Lampard, he had the Drogbas, he had the Balaks, the Essians, the Makaleles around him. You know what I mean? Like he had these like Robin, and he had beautiful players. Like, and it was that Abramovich era where they were just signing players. Gerrard, bro, like he obviously had a little bit of Xabi Alonso and Mascherano, but apart from that, Liverpool were finishing 7th, 8th every season.
Yeah.
And he stayed with the
that's
team.
convinced me, wallahi.
And goals wise,
I had
you know,
your order.
you know the weird thing is as well. If you're talking about goals, it might not be as much as Lampard's, but you know Gerrard's numbers, goals and assists are unbelievable.
Lampard are just ridiculous. You think
Scored a lot of
he's a
goals.
striker, but the amount of goals he's got.
He's top goal scorer for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Bro, he's
all
like
time.
top 5 in the top 5
Yeah.
goal scorers in the Premier
That's
League.
why when I see outstanding like stats like that, it's very hard to ignore, bro.
Okay,
It's
I always go back to the Alan Shearer. How high do you rate Alan Shearer?
I do. I don't know about these niggas. I do.
I don't think he brought to the game as much as Gerrard did.
Same here.
I know he has more ability than Frank Lampard. I know 100%.
But Azam, it's like if you give me a whole like 85 minutes of nothing, but like you score a goal or 2 goals, I don't know if I rate that as much. I don't know.
But he's a very intelligent player for like getting into the right places for the goals. Him and Drogba's partnership was beautiful, like knocking it down.
Yeah, I know. That
but
worked
like you
perfectly.
said, control it like a game general. Gerrard is more like a midfield
He gave
general.
you more in a game.
More midfield general
So
than Lampard.
you're starting De Bruyne?
So now De Bruyne is a whole different thing. So okay, so now De Bruyne, I think
I think he's about to take Gerrard. I think he's about to take Henri's spot.
If De Bruyne is not number one here, wallahi boys, there's something missing.
I reckon he's this close to taking Henri's spot. As a
I think De
great
Bruyne.
Premier League player
I think De Bruyne should have been number one 3 years
He's
ago.
not far off.
he needs to win this Champions League first.
The Premier League
This one is done.
Yeah,
It's
but-
already
But
won.
it's all-
I
all one?
include like
But
obviously
Henri never won.
before his Premier League team.
Henri was the biggest choker in the Champions League, man.
with Arsenal.
How was he the biggest joker?
Why, man? The Champions League final against Barcelona, man.
He would see the Bernabeu game.
That was unbelievable.
Come on, he's not see.
got
Okay,
those.
about Inter Milan, we lost 3-0 in the first leg.
He scored a hat-trick, didn't he?
Yeah, bro, like he's a big. I don't like when people think big games are just finals. There's big games before finals. A semi-final, second leg when you're down in the first leg. These are all big games. A big crucial game in the Premier League where against Liverpool, where it was the invincible season. We came out second half. We came out second half, we were losing. Henri dribbled for the whole team. You know what I mean?
Another
These are
hat-trick,
big
yeah.
games, not just the finals.
The accent, yeah?
It's the accent, wallahi Sharky.
That's
You're
convincing,
convincing.
Elias.
We've been repeating this the whole time, by
I'm
the way.
glad because when I'm UK, my accent doesn't work.
Now tell him,
It doesn't work.
now
It's
tell him Everton's getting relegated, so he can believe that too.
Nah, I'm not gonna believe that.
You can stay up?
He can say as pommy as he wants, bro.
You think you're staying up?
We're staying up, brother.
All right.
You know, what you think we're going down? We got Wolves and Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm excited for this relegation battle. But let's do our stuff.
No, mine was gonna be like that one. Like De Bruyne and Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. That's how mine was gonna be. Like
Gerrard, De Bruyne, definitely on the bench. and selling Lampard.
Why is everybody selling Lampard for, bro?
Yeah, I think mine's the same as yours. But only edge. I think De Bruyne will take over Gerrard
Yeah.
very soon. Very soon.
Why can't that be now?
Is it the Champions League? Is it the Champions League? It's the Champions League, right?
He'll win the Champions League.
For me, I don't rate these two that highly. Like maybe I didn't watch them as much as you guys.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 27.
Okay, so you're all right age. Okay, so you watch these games.
Yeah.
Because these guys reckon anything that happened in 2008, they're all cab drivers, and everyone that played now are elite athletes. Like back then, no one knew how to run. In 2000, no one knew how to run apparently.
You know what this guy talks about? He says, you know, in the 1970s, Pele used to do this. He wasn't even alive, bro. Wallahi, the biggest shit talker.
Everyone was shit in the 80s and 70s. Everyone.
He just told you he agrees with that too, bro.
He said football is at its highest now.
Yeah, it's
he said that before.
People are more athletic now. That's it. They're not better play, not ability. I think they're better.
Okay, forget about the 70s. Forget about the 70s. On YouTube, go on YouTube. The 2006 World Cup final is on YouTube.
I'll watch
the
that
full
game
match.
live. I
The
remember.
full match.
Yeah.
Watch the quality then and now. It's a whole different.
Watch that quality, Hassanin, and then watch the first leg of the Real Madrid and Messi.
What game
They
did you say?
just passed
2006 World Cup final.
Yeah, okay. I'll watch that game, and then I'll watch this World Cup final, the one we
I was
just
just going
watched.
to bring that point. I was saying football in World Cup isn't the highest quality.
Yeah, no.
Was it that bad? Was that much different? I can peel in that game would give everyone the work as much as the game people get as good as anyone else. Wallah. Pirlo in that game, 2006 final. If he played in that World Cup final, he would give people the work as much as he did.
Pirlo was incredible.
Pirlo was phenomenal, bro.
No. I think back then there's specific players like
Yeah, that you can pull out and you
yeah,
would still
they can pull
survive.
out. But I'm talking about the average.
So you're saying Maluda wasn't world class?
The exact same sentence he said before. The average player then, the average player now, way different. Like right now, they're like literally.
Amr will win Ballon d'Or.
Stop. No. This is blasphemous shit, wallah. Disrespect, wallah.
Asmani, you're about to give the Ballon d'Or to Onana, so relax.
I didn't say I said it one day he'll be.
No,
You said Martinelli's going to be a Ballon d'Or player.
Yes, he's going to be.
agree with
The,
more likely than Onana.
Come on.
Fabregas used to get nominated every year. You think Martinelli's not going to get nominated?
Because even Song got nominated. Relax.
Exactly, so Martinelli will.
Exactly.
Song got nominated?
That's actually
he was
hilarious.
He was the head of Rodrigo last year, remember?
I don't know how that happened. Wallahi.
Foden's been in the top 30.
I don't know how that happened. Over
Martinelli's
Rodrigo, I
coming,
don't
boys.
think.
Don't worry,
Top 30
he's
is
coming.
not that hard.
Oh, top 30.
It's top 30.
No. Then that's.
Are you agreeing with him? That's it?
Yeah, I think I have to change my mind for that. I think Gerrard would give more in a game. Second, yeah. De Bruyne's first because De Bruyne can do what these two can do and more.
You can do everything.
De Bruyne is definitely number
I
one.
think it's a harder argument between De Bruyne and Scholes than Gerrard and Lampard. Gerrard and Lampard aren't even close.
Right now, it's time to get the Manchester United fans out, Hassi.
Now,
Both of you
now
guys,
I
know-
can actually speak. Like, because I've watched all these
go.
players.
What's this one?
Now I can actually speak.
Bukayo Saka, Marcus Rashford, and Jack Grealish.
This is all like this is like the B team. I was waiting to hear a name that make me go ooh. I didn't hear
Dead.
nothing. Did have. Didn't have any of them.
This is for these guys right now.
No. It's not fast. Like, but I'll tell you this.
Grealish, we're all selling
Wait,
Grealish.
just
Yeah,
say in that order.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh,
of the name.
okay.
No.
Are we all selling
tell you-
Grealish? Let's
Grealish
go.
I'll tell you-
yesterday
I'll
was
tell
the
you-
best. That's the best game I've ever seen him play.
I'll tell you the
Like,
most
man.
from all these players, from all three, the most direct or the least direct, sorry, is Jack Grealish. I reckon he was completely different. Well, at his last club, but recently I feel like he's been slowing down the games for City. Like every time he gets the ball, it's either a turn back or it's either a delay in the pass or a delay in.
This is him at his most effective right now for City.
No, even
This is
even
the
now,
most effective he's ever been.
even now,
at City.
just like you were using that thing for Bukayo Saka, like going at defenders are they scared? I think from the three, he's the least threatening.
But he gets past
Apple
them on a
Grealish, bro.
regular
Oh,
basis.
Grealish is the
bro.
most fouled player for a reason.
Yeah.
He would get past them, but it's the same thing as you said for Vinicius Jr. against Walker. What was he doing? He'll run into the midfield, so he'll run away from the fullback. It's the same thing that you're saying. In that
run away from
sense,
him.
this guy Abdullah, he would cut in, even if it's way off like the box. It's not cutting to shoot. It's cutting to move away into space. It's part of the game. I understand.
In reality, Jack Grealish is an attacking midfielder. He's not even. I don't think.
But we're judging. He's in this list. He's in this list as a winger.
Rashford is having the most overrated season in football history, and I'm gonna stick with that, bro. Wallahi,
He's a good brand. He's got a good PR. Because this has made the season seem better.
General life.
everyone's doing it. People
Yeah,
talk about
but
it.
let's be honest, boys. Jack Grealish is not playing with Sabitzer, bro. He's not playing with Sabitzer. He's not playing with Anthony.
Plays for Manchester United. They got top players. Don't name just
Yeah,
a couple.
man,
Don't cherry
wallahi.
pick a couple.
That's the only top player that they have at the moment is Casemiro and Rashford. The rest, nothing top about them, bro.
The only reason why it was overrated and all that.
It's because people like Hughes can't stop talking about him, wallahi.
No, firstly, I was never the one that talked about it. It was Natil the whole time. I never said this kind of stuff. Wallahi azim. I said to you, the stuff that he does, okay, the only reason why we overhyped it is because he was giving us 3 games. It was only him with his goals. That's why you overhyped the goals. That's why all these people start going nuts about it. It was not about, he's getting over 10 goals.
And another thing about Rashford, that all you guys do, and notice all you may notice was when you guys talk about his goals, it's always all competition. You always think
They're adding extra stuff. Yeah. They add
like he
extra
scored
stuff.
20 goals. I'm thinking, why he scored 20
Yeah.
goals? And then you find out, on Sunday afternoon at 7-Eleven, the game, he scored there.
Yeah.
You find out, you know what I mean?
And but it's like what you said earlier, where you said the player that doesn't really have much impact in the game and scores a couple goals, you can't rate that. That's Rashford.
Yeah.
Doesn't have too much involvement in the game.
Let me ask you
and
this.
have a
Let me
moment in
ask
the
you
game.
this: if you're playing at fullback, who are you worrying the most about out of those?
Out of the 3,
Be honest. If you're playing at fullback,
and they're all at their best,
they're all at their best. Who are you worried most about?
and they're all directly running at
Yep.
me. If they're all directly running at me, then yeah, Rashford.
That's the logic I was gonna go with.
But also if you're a smart defender, Rashford's probably the easiest to defend out of all 3 of them.
How so?
Because he just direct straight at you. It's like a ball running at you. All you have to do is maybe
He's the
step
only
off
one-
him.
he's the only one.
Grealish is more
Grealish
silky.
is
Grealish
silky,
more
man.
silky. Saka's got a very good balance, so Saka will like be harder to defend against as well. Rashford, if you're a smart defender, like if you're the top ones though, like the
Out
Kyle
of them
Walkers.
3, he's the only one that can knock it past you and run, and also like try and jink.
He's
and-
the most
and do this.
athletic out of
and
the
he
3 of
can,
them.
he can
He's
do
an
both.
athlete.
No,
He's
but
an
he can do both. He can knock it past you.
And then
run.
what? Knuckleball it.
It doesn't matter what he does next. I'm saying
Bang
as a
from 50
fullback,
yards.
what
From
do you
5
guys
meters
want?
away from the goal. Wallahi.
I don't know why he does that.
Spaceship missions, but that's what they do.
But anyway, let's be honest.
You wanna start this one?
Everyone agrees, okay? We're not going to go around.
don't put words in our mouth. Don't put words in our
Everyone
mouth.
agrees.
Not to put you in.
Rashford,
No,
Saka,
I don't agree.
Grealish. Everyone agrees. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Saka.
I'll put Grealish.
That's what I agree with you, Anna.
Yeah,
Out of the 3 of them, who's nominated for Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Year?
Rashford's not?
Saka is.
You still love your boy, bro. You gotta stop with this nigga.
No,
man.
but it's facts. I'm objective.
And do you know him?
I'm being
Have you met
objective.
him?
Yeah, but I'm being objective.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing like
Because he's your mate. Good luck.
No, it's not. I'm not doing those ones. But is it like you met him, yeah?
No, but I've also met Grealish.
No, but you have Saka and Grealish's kid, but you don't have Rashford's kid. You don't have Rashford's kid.
I've never met him.
Yeah, there you go. Then that's why.
that's why.
That's not there. That's the only reason why.
Anyways, that's your list. I want to go last on this one. Hassan, what are you saying?
I agree with him.
It's just that side now. It's just that side. If you guys are using the same logic as before,
I'm gonna start with Grealish, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Saka and then Rashford.
oh, it's reasoning, please.
Because Grealish, I saw him at Aston Villa. I loved him at Aston Villa, bro.
Wallahi, same. I
I
love
actually
him.
love
Wallahi,
him. I
so
really
much.
Nah, Grealish is not a better player than Saka.
No, I don't think he's better.
He's not.
You're a Saka man. I want to give this guy one more year. I'm gonna give him one more year.
That's
Because
fine.
the guy was 18 years old, starting lineup, most important player for Arsenal. What else do you want to see, cuz?
No, but no, I get that because now Saka's a Champions League player.
Yeah. Like,
Let's see now what he can do under the lights against the Bayern Munichs of the world. The
Get
Real
that
Madrid.
work.
That's what I'm excited to see. I want to see Saka cook. And I think he will because you've seen the World Cup. I know, like I said, the World Cup's not the best stand in football, but,
Yeah, but he was fantastic.
but there's the superstars.
He was phenomenal.
You saw what he did to Theo Hernandez against France. Even though France won,
Yeah.
you saw he cooked him and then he got subbed off.
I just want to see, man. You get what I'm saying? I want to see one more year.
I agree with that point.
But don't ever mention Arsenal versus Bayern Munich ever again, wallahi. Because that win,
Sometimes, yeah. Bad
We're gonna get a very, very, very nice group.
you better not get Bayern Munich.
I want us to play the top teams.
Same.
That's what I want.
I
This
I
is
wanna
what we
be there.
want, bro.
Yeah, I would love that. Wallahi, I would love that. I would love to see you guys get smoked.
Against Bayern, no way. You guys will win Bayern.
We're not getting smoked.
I've been at the Emirates and seen us beat Bayern, so
Hey, I mean,
love to
I'm
see
very
that
wary on little skillful because I've seen him before, bro. There have been years and Sean Ryan Phillips. They're always the future of those ones. You know what I mean?
So
And
who's like them now?
Saka, I think there's Sean Ryan Phillips vibes.
no,
at
no,
the start.
no,
But he's better than him. He's nice.
but I don't think so. It's not like that, bro.
I think Bukayo Saka's effective, but there isn't the skill level isn't or the
One more
stuff
year.
that he's
Not
got.
that.
He uses what he has,
That's
and
what I'm
that's
saying.
it, bro.
It's effective.
That's it.
That's
same
why
as Rashford, no? What's his
Yeah.
What's in Rashford's locker?
he does
apart
step
from what he
overs.
has?
He does step overs. He does step overs. I haven't seen Saka do.
Yeah, but it's against the ghost because the player is there. He's doing it for no reason. It's like Anthony in his spin. It's like,
I agree with you on this one.
But you know
Rashford, some games you turn off the TV, bus.
No, but you know what he does as well some games? He not makes Partey and then he goes and he strikes it from
yeah,
there.
but they lost that game, so it's calm.
What do you say? What do you say?
That was a really nice start though. Like.
That was good. That was annoying. This one's tough.
Skip you?
No. I'm gonna have to give an order. I have to be a man. I'm gonna say Because I agree with you. Give Saka one more year.
just wanna give one
I'm not
year.
gonna
I
overhype
just
him.
want one more
I
year.
want to see if he's a true Champions League great. This is when when he can prove himself. If he's chatting to the Viniciuses of the world and these kind of players,
That's
you know,
right, that's
if he can take the Champions League and by storm, you know. So I'll put him in the middle. I'm not selling him. I'll put him in the middle. And then I'll start Rashford.
After you said all that,
I'll start Rashford.
So you
you were just saying what's he
you
got?
mop the floor.
You had a good point, Abdullah.
Say your order again.
Says Rashford.
Rashford, Saka, Grealish.
He
So
sounded
the
Grealish.
same as me.
Same as
you
us.
disagree.
Yeah, but you did it too confidently. I had to think.
That's the truth.
I had to think. For now, but I promise
I
you.
think that's the right.
Bear in
order.
mind, Rashford's like 4 or 5 years older than Saka. I promise you, by the time Saka's Rashford's age, Saka's in the world beater category. Like,
You know, I really hope
he
you're
won't
right.
be as good as
Trust me,
Rashford.
wallahi azim, I do not rate Rashford that highly. Wallahi azim, I do not. It's just he's like he's having a good time and whatnot, but I do not rate him. He's like in games he hides
And
so
also,
much.
I think
Wallahi
Saka's had a
azim.
better season than Rashford. By the way.
100%.
Yeah.
Ivan Toney has had a better season than him. Who? Like, Ivan Toney.
Oh, I love that guy. See, I love that guy, man.
Poor guy, man. We're not gonna see. We're not gonna
8
see him
months
till January,
suspension.
man. Poor guy.
For what?
8
betting.
months, man.
Hey, because I can't get my head around this. So he's got that, like, this scenario, right? He's got the on his app, whatever. He places a bet. How do they know?
Aren't you registered like with your name and everything?
Yeah, but like, what are you doing? Like,
Like you can use fake names and whatnot.
Maybe I don't think he's that dumb to use his name.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure someone snitched or something.
You know, they get in trouble even for telling relatives the team, for example.
Yeah,
And people betting on that.
it's inside
It's
information.
everything.
It
Like,
can't be-
That's what
it-
Kieran Trippier got done for. He got a 10-game ban at Atletico Madrid because he told them people he's going to sign for Atletico and they bet on it. And he
No,
got
but I
10
don't
games.
understand why. Why
Was
is
he
that
betting on
not
his
allowed,
own games
bro?
or just betting, period?
With Tony?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's over 200 cases.
yeah,
apparently.
that's a lot. 200
This
cases.
nigga had the multis
But he was
going on,
playing.
like-
But he was playing in like League 2, League 1. Like he was.
Is that when the cases are from?
Yeah, he wasn't making that much money back then.
Yes,
If,
bad.
if it's you betting on your game, that like you have an influence, you can influence that. Fair enough. But if you're betting on what someone else's game, what's the difference between
You can
being a
influence
player
that
or
as
not?
well.
No, but you can't influence the game. You're just a spectator. You can't do shit.
Nah, but,
so
but
why
they
is that?
can't, when it comes to leagues, these betting, because now they're all in bed with these betting companies, they can't risk the integrity of the game, bro. That's a big thing. bro.
But saying, like I said, like you just said, every football team have betting.
Yeah,
sponsors.
they
It's like,
in
what?
bed with them. They in bed with them.
But they stopped all that now, yeah?
What do you mean?
Yeah, they made a law. I think you're not allowed to have them on the front of the shirt.
Oh, in front of the shirt, yeah, but because there's ads like, because this, like, I don't know how this new
Betting
game.
companies make the
Yeah,
sport
yeah, bro,
so
everyone
much
on-
money.
yeah, bro.
They make the sport so much money.
Hollywood.com,
The
Hollywood
weirdest
bets.
people. Like, have you seen the ads?
Yeah.
Have you seen the ads? They'll tell you, oh, gamble this, gamble that, gamble this, and they say, remember, you're losing. You're gonna lose more
Yeah,
than
but
you actually win.
that's actually
Or
from
you're
the
not gonna,
government,
you're not
bro.
gonna
They
win
say
it
it
all.
really fast at the end.
Yeah, I was like, what the
On
heck?
the sport here, they say that you're about to lose or something.
Yeah, remember, you're about to lose.
Yeah, remember, you're about to lose.
Why are you giving me the ad then? Why are you showing me?
Now they got a new one. Now it's like, hey, you can buy other things with this money.
Well, like, that's actually true.
Don't waste it here.
Well, like,
They got pictures of like shopping groceries.
and they paid so much to put the ad on there. Wallahi, lazim.
Because they're forced to do that now. They're forced to do that now.
Wallahi, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
They have to say those things.
do they get taxed big company? Like here in Australia, 50%. The gambling companies, they get taxed half their money.
Really?
Yeah, 50% tax on gambling.
That's wild.
And they're still making that much money.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people gamble. That's why.
Yeah, bro. They love it, bro.
So you agree with him?
That's my order, yeah. Okay, and I'm going, my logic is, if I'm playing at fullback, who am I most worried
Fair
about?
enough. Fair enough.
I can take care of Saka and Grealish by himself.
I'm sorry. I can't agree with this. And for me, if I'm just looking at these three names, I have to put Bukayo Saka first. I have to start him. There's no way that he's going to be benched or sold. But if I had to, Jack Grealish and then Marcus Rashford, get out of here.
And Jack Grealish's
Selling
legs,
Marcus
bro. His
Rashford.
legs are something else, bro. His calves are like, what the hell, bro? It's like a horse.
Free trial.
No homo, was huh?
I mean, whatever, bro. I think homo is actually pretty homo these days. Apparently it's reversed now. Someone's telling me that.
Anyways, the last one here.
It's not
Anyways, the last one here is not about players, but just imagine that you're a club owner, you got all the money in the world, you can bring one of these three managers in: Pep Guardiola, Sir Alex Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti. Who you bringing?
Wow.
I think for everyone, it's just about the first two.
Really? Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Ancelotti,
I think
bro.
so. Wallah.
Carlo's the only one that's won all top 5 leagues.
It's still these first two have influenced a lot, man.
Just
Like
remember,
Pep Guardiola, he can dominate leagues like this for ages. Wallahi,
Yeah,
lazim.
of course he can.
Wallahi, with that
I
system,
can
with
do that too.
No.
I told you that many times. I'll be honest here. If you
I told you that many times, guys.
if I'm a manager, yeah, a decent manager, and somebody let's say like Arteta, yeah, they tell him, oh, you have a limited budget, sign whoever you want, bring whoever you want. You think he'd win the Premier League? Definitely.
Don't use that.
Yeah, but Chelsea, no.
But I think
No, but-
Chelsea spending.
The thing is,
Chelsea spending is stupid.
No, that's not stupid. It's not stupid.
spending.
That's what I'm saying. But Pep's could have been stupid.
Yeah,
Pep's
but
not-
they gave a checkbook to Harry Potter. Or what
Harry Potter.
Yeah, they gave the checkbook to him. If they give that same
Yeah, but that's but he's saying any average manager.
no,
give
no,
him a
but
checkbook.
he's below average.
That's what. But
He's
no,
still
he's
like-
not. He's a good manager. Very good manager. You see my Brighton.
We think that he didn't actually make those signings.
I don't think.
Yeah, he
so.
didn't,
Yeah.
and that's not a fair point, by the way.
That's the
It's not a
truth,
fair
though.
point.
So the American guy who's never watched football in his life is signing Hernandez.
Bro, they sound like 10 wingers for no reason.
But
Bro.
so you reckon that American guy is picking
100%. You watch the World Cup, young player of the tournament. Bring
Enzo,
him.
yeah, but let's get
That's it.
Frank.
It's not. He's never watched. any
Arsenal
football.
wanted Mudryk. No, we'll pay more.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Foolishness.
And
bro.
Guardiola doesn't buy players based on potential. You know what I mean?
ready-made, yeah?
He buys ready-made.
I'm gonna go. I'll answer
No,
the
because
question.
also by smart, bro. Nathan Ake got relegated from Bournemouth. He bought him. Akanji wasn't even like super highly rated. He bought him. Like Rodri's been very good. Rodri, like
Yeah, I think
not
he was
many
done a
people knew.
favour.
Rodri's at Atletico, but not many people in the world knew him. Look how Rodri's the best in his position in the world. Like he's not just signing Grealish from Aston Villa. He's not just signing like world-class players when they come.
He signed him because he was English. That's the only reason he signed
Of
him.
course, but I'm saying like, yeah, the Grealish won 100 million. That's a bit strange, but look at the names I mentioned. They're not like they weren't ready-made players when they came in.
Yeah, but they didn't
But
have.
Ake was kind of proved already, though.
He got relegated.
played at
Bournemouth.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I know, but
Chelsea
he's proved in the league, though.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
it's a safe buy.
But for City, it was like you're saying it wasn't a ready-made player.
But it's right. Well, like João Cancelo or even
Ruben Diaz, no one knew.
Cancelo
who
came from Juventus. What are you
Jao
talking
Cancelo was freaking
From Juventus,
elite.
bro.
Wallahi lazim. That's ready-made.
No, but when they signed Cancelo,
No,
they did a
bro.
swap deal. They did a swap
There
deal.
was a swap deal with Juve
They did a swap deal.
for Danilo.
Danilo, yeah. And no one even batted an eyelid. I was like, okay, like no
Nobody
one
knew,
cared.
yeah.
No.
Wallahi, I was aware
knew
of
him at
him.
Juve?
Wallahi, I was aware
No,
of
we
him.
knew. I
Wallahi.
was aware of him, but like no one was like,
didn't think it was
this is
this
a
good.
big wall. This is a
Yeah.
big move. No
He
one
became
said that.
even better now, 100%. But he's
That's how every player he signs, though.
Yeah, but you're saying they signed ready-made players. I just named
They're all ready to play, bro. They're
And
ready to
Only
play.
Haaland's the only one else ever knew how dangerous it was before they signed him in recent years. Alvarez, they bought him from the Argentinian league. Good scout. These are good scouting signings. They're not like world beaters already. Haaland's the only one I can think of that were already a world beater.
So pretty much, are we going to hold the Champions League losses against Guardiola? Yes or no? If that's like, if we're not going to do that against him, then he's just obviously second or first on that list.
But with Bayern and City.
Yeah.
No, I think he's third for me, cuz. Guardiola.
Out of the three, though.
Yeah.
No chance.
I think.
No chance.
I think
Ancelotti's
Sir
third,
Alex. I think
easily.
Sir Alex Ferguson. I like managers that have got more range. Like you can't. Pep Guardiola's system is set, and this is what he drills them. That's what he wants, and that's all that happens.
don't agree with that.
Yeah, no. He's tweaked it. Obviously, he's the one that introduced now a defender going into the midfield. Like he's changed it over
So he
time.
changes it non-stop.
No, he changes it over time, but he's not the type to one game he does one thing, the next game he does another. He doesn't. The
No,
system
but yeah,
is
but
the
that's
same.
yeah, but that's just stupid.
That's
That's just silly though.
No, you play the game as per the opponent. That's what Sir Alex used to do.
Yeah, but
Against Arsenal, he put an extra man in midfield and bullied them. Against teams that play long ball, he'll counter attack. Like it was
Pep's
for
done
the
that
game.
though. Pep's done that. I guess all season they're playing. They might be changing this formation, changing that. He played Rico Lewis all season. Bernardo Silva left wing back.
The
Then he
system's
changed
the
that.
same, though.
No, but then again, I guess Arsenal recently, a couple weeks ago, when he beat us, he played the back four. Said no, we're gonna play normal back four and play the normal back four. It's the first time they did it this season, and they destroyed us 4-1.
And I said that as well here.
Yeah, you did say that. I was when you were saying that, I was like, I thought you were saying the exact same thing.
You went against
but,
it.
No, but I feel like Sir Alex used to do it so much more often.
Yeah.
It was all about that. And he won the Premier League with some shit teams.
Yeah, bro.
Like for him to be
And
able
don't
to,
say it was a
he
shit
won
league back
with
then.
some
Don't do
shit
that.
teams, bro.
Yeah, but also Pep City wasn't there back then. Pep City.
Yeah, well, as soon as they came, but that was.
Pep's Man City are the most terrifying team I've seen in Premier League.
Not a bench, not only a good bench, but it's like a super ready-made bench. You know what I mean?
All-star teams. But Alex Ferguson won the European Cup with Aberdeen, bro. In the 80s.
Yeah, and
Like, you know what I'm saying?
How long was Sir Alex Ferguson's dominance in the league?
25 years?
A long
he was
time.
always challenging.
He came to
Because-
England.
and-
He came to England in like 86.
86.
left in like
And
25.
Man United wasn't where they were now.
It was Premier League. I didn't even started. Like that.
Yeah.
Those years I don't know about, but from what I've seen, I would say like just just Pep being this dominant is what's like.
He's the best man manager. He's
That's
the
what
best,
I'm saying.
Like manager. Pep's the best coach
Yeah,
by far.
yeah, that I agree with.
That I agree with,
Ferguson's the best manager.
Yeah.
Like instill fear into the players.
Yeah.
He knows everyone's names.
I think
the stories I've
Ancelotti's
heard.
the same as well.
Yeah, actually similar. The stories I've heard, like they command respect. The stories I've heard about Ferguson, he knows all the academy players' names. Every single chef, and he knows all their names. He knew like Ferdinand's granddad's favorite drink he liked to drink, like what he ordered. He knew, Ferguson knows everything, bro. He had the whole Manchester on lock. If a player went out partying,
He knew that.
people call him. He
that.
knew, bro, he knew because people call him and snitch. Ferguson had United on.
He's the mayor. He was the mayor.
Clock on lock, yeah. But Pep has that as well now. Pep owns like Man City, top to bottom. People
Yeah,
that are
he
above
runs
Pep,
the show.
he runs the show.
I think his players hate him.
But
I would hate to play for
a
him,
lot
man.
of players.
I would
like-
hate to play for
That's
him.
why De
might be
Bruyne
the
told him
same.
to shut up during the game.
A lot of players don't
Yeah.
like.
I feel like Arteta might be the same as well.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it is.
Arteta can't shut up, bro. That's the problem.
No,
with
I
that.
tell you what the problem is. Some people command respect just with their aura. Like so,
That's
Alex is
Ancelotti.
intimidating from afar. Like he doesn't need to do anything to prove that he's the boss. Like Pep and Arteta, I think they need to do that.
You can
That's
see
why they talk
Arteta-
so much.
Pep's
and
doing
do
weird
all-
stuff and like you see what did a game they played recently, Fulham, and the girl cuts to him before the games like this before the game, just stressed.
Yeah, man.
I'm like he's doing things for camera sometimes.
I feel like they have to convince their dressing room that they're the boss.
But the
That's-
Ancelottis and the Fergusons, they just command respect.
Yeah.
Ancelotti
And their players love him. And their players love him. Ancelotti's players love him, man.
Because Hassan, I just realized they're both chewing gum, wallah. And Pep doesn't. Actually, might be it.
what it is.
But
Might be it, wallah.
chewing gum's good for stress. I like it.
and they both got hair.
Yeah? Wallah,
Yeah, I lost his hair,
but
miskin.
Pep with hair, wallah, Pep was musiba, cuz. Did you see that cat
Yeah,
was
but
they was
Zidane,
doing, bro?
Zidane doesn't have hair.
I watched him play. Can we stop? Can we drop this conversation, please?
Wallah, we need to. Wallah. We need to rank 1, 2, 3.
yeah.
This guy he needs to leave as well, by the way.
Alex Ferguson, Pep, Ancelotti.
I agree with that.
Yes, finally, wallah, alhamdulillah. Afterwards, right?
I agree with that. But Pep's a better coach than Ferguson, and it's not close.
Pep can make a team play exactly, even when they score goals, if they don't score it the way that he
Yeah, if-
wanted them to
yeah.
play, like the pattern of play, whatever, he's still not happy. He's a bitch, man. Sometimes, bro.
you're
Like,
going
bitch is
off
too much.
coaching
I would
ability,
hate to play for him, bro.
Yeah.
And he says some weird stuff as well. He
Yeah.
goes- He like Arsenal, like Chelsea will be like 10th, and I'm like, they're so dangerous.
Yeah.
They are so dangerous. They're so
he's the biggest actor.
He's a
swear to
liar.
God, he's the biggest
He was
actor.
crying about Aguero and then he bought
Yeah,
Haaland.
we cannot replace him.
We can't
We
replace
cannot
him,
replace him.
Fakest
He's only a
tears.
snake,
Yeah,
wallahi.
He's lying.
Ruthless.
He's an actor. But if you talk about coaching ability,
Yeah,
Pep's
he's
number one.
he's the top coach.
Because
He's
if you
the
don't
top
know anything about football and they just told you which team of these is a Pep Guardiola team, you would be able to point them out because he's
They're
got
the
a
most
certain style,
expensive,
like you're
that's
saying. No, that's not.
Hey, Ferguson spent a lot of money.
Ferguson did too.
But
The
he
market
made that
back-
money. You know what I
The
mean?
market was different back then, so he was breaking transfer records consistently.
And
bro.
Ferguson
Breaking
used to
records.
get the pick of the bunch.
And
Like,
yeah,
the best
and
players used to want to
everyone
go to
wanted-
United.
exactly.
That's
Don't
how it
forget
was
that.
for him.
Don't forget that.
All Arsenal players, but
Like whoever he wanted. Arsene
Anyone
Wenger
he
called
wanted.
him to tell him take Van
In the
Persie.
early days, it wasn't like that. In the early days, it wasn't like sort of like that. Like he wanted Shearer, couldn't get him. He wanted Chris Sutton, that Blackburn, like doing that run. But then towards the mid '90s, like that's.
Is that the second time we heard that guy's name today?
Yeah.
Sudden.
I love Chris Sutton. You ever met Chris Sutton before?
I've not met him. No.
Yeah?
I know him. Though.
Who is it?
He's a great striker. He was a great striker, bro.
anyways, I'm gonna say
Yes.
He's still kicking.
he hasn't hit the stairs yet.
You watch on BBC.
He's still around.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna have to say Pep Guardiola first, man.
Of course you are.
Oh yeah,
It's
of course.
the recency bias.
I'm gonna say I'm stressing. I'm a Barcelona fan. We all know you're gonna say Pep Guardiola first.
that's my guy, bro. I can't hate all
It's the
that.
school of Cruyff.
Yes, Pep Guardiola number 1, number 2. This is very hard. I want to say Carlo because he did it everywhere.
But he's a Madrid coach, so I'm gonna say Ferguson second.
Thank you very much. So Alex Ferguson second,
Hey,
Carlo
bro,
Johnson.
be honest.
You know the script.
We know it's good, bro. Barcelona fans.
What are you saying?
Ancelotti,
Of course.
obviously.
Just swap it around, yeah.
Wait. No.
Ancelotti
No. And so Alex, and third is Ancelotti after he lost yesterday's game.
This is disgusting. I'm gonna go with Alex Ferguson. I'm gonna go with Ancelotti because I've watched Ancelotti my whole life, bro. Like in Juve in the late '90s, 2000, with the AC Milan team, with the
You know he never dominated. He's won every league. He's never dominated leagues like that. Like he's
yeah,
not like,
it's a quick stop.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
a
yeah,
cu- yeah.
he's not like been like, oh, he's dominated this league like Pep
Yeah.
or like Ferguson. Never. Like he's also if you win a league that cool.
Yeah, but that's what I like about it. Even when he came to Everton, when he came to us, bro, he saw the players that we had, and he made it work.
Everton, come on, you want to put a manager like manager?
And he made it. He made it well. He made it work.
See, I told he came to us. I told he would look at Arsenal. You get what I'm saying?
We want to look at him. We want to look at him. With his eyebrow.
He's got Arteta. I love Arteta. You know that. He was like one of my favorite players. So
Everton legend.
Everton as
he's
well.
an Everton legend, bro. He's one of my all-time players. Wallahi.
He's a legend, yeah.
I mean, but
So what are you saying, Hassan?
I'm gonna settle. I'm gonna go third. I'm gonna go
Third.
because racist. Wallahi, deep down, I think. I really believe that. Wallahi.
We won't address that.
You want to address that? I can't even put that up. Us.
I thought who'd you say?
I think I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to go how Azam went. Because I was just thinking
Because
about
deep
it
down
now.
I'm a Barcelona fan.
No.
Say it, bro.
I tell you what, I think managing is a lot easier than coaching.
I agree with that.
I think coaching, like writing up sessions, doing the sessions to deliver an idea. I was talking to Amir about this when he was in Estonia. Like to be able to set sessions up to deliver a certain message, that is the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, I changed my order as well. I put Pep first now. Because
So-
also,
so
by the
I-
way,
yeah.
you know, Ferguson was never on the training pitch.
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
He was in his
that's
office
a good
watching.
point.
Carlos Queiroz was doing
I never thought
He
about
was
that.
never on the training pitch.
It's like
Pep
if
is
you
there,
want your
put the
team to
cones
attack
down.
through the middle, you set up a certain drill to get that idea in. If you want them to attack through the flanks, you set up. If you want to counter press, if you want them to counter attack, you set up the drill to get the idea.
Fergie
in.
never
So
did
I
that.
think that is a lot harder than managing, and Zidane proved how easy management is. Just point your finger, do a couple of things, and it's all good. So I'm gonna go Pep, so Alex, and then Ancelotti.
Yeah, that's my order.
Was Zidane, I think, during the final of Kiev, I think, yeah? You know what he did? In between the first half and
We
the second
watched,
half?
we watched that.
he
We
wanted to
watched
have-
the-
he
we
had
watched the
a
team
cigarette.
talk, Hassan. We watched the half.
You watched it?
He did
He
nothing.
waited.
He did nothing.
He waited for 7 minutes. He let the player do whatever they want, you know what I mean? For 7 minutes. And then he came in 2 minutes. He gave them basic instructions. That's it. We won it again.
Hey,
What a
hey,
great manager.
That's nothing.
Yeah, you're a great manager.
hey, listen, why can't he do it again? Why can't he do it again? Why is it like anyway? Like I'm not
He's
against
waiting
winning.
for the France job, Galle.
So he wants another loaded job. Another job.
He wants an all-star team again. That's what he wants.
Either that one or the Brazil job because it's too boring for him. Cause let's be honest, if I was him, I would be bored.
Anyways, let's finish off, boys. This was a fantastic episode. Sharky, appreciate your time again for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
On some real shit, bro.
That was fun, man.
Wallah, you
Thanks for coming.
on some real shit, bro. You're fantastic, bro.
I enjoyed it.
Wallahi, bro.
And all jokes aside, bro, like this channel right here, like this format, this shit doesn't exist here in Australia, man. Like we're one of a few, like maybe like another 3 other podcasts that do this, and we're all like literally just copying you guys, man. You guys and Filthy Fellas, Pitch Side, all you guys, fantastic work. So for you to come down and give us your time, really appreciate it once again, bro.
Oh, thank you for having me, man. This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it?
My
More
guy.
success to you guys, inshallah.
Thank
man.
you, my brother.
Appreciate it,
bro.
Like always, make sure you like. If you don't like right now, Shark is here. Wallah, I don't even know what to do. Wallah.
Nothing else is gonna make you subscribe if it doesn't.
Please, guys, come on.
Like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. We'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. I got the juice. Niggas look confused. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the juice. Watch. I got the juice. Watch. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got